Hey, if you enjoy what I do, please drop a like on the video, click the bell if you want to, not necessary, and drop a comment. Want to give me feedback. I'm doing it like this because I'm pretty bad at selling out when I'm recording videos. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you there. All right, another AoE quick servant from year one, except this one is actually relevant right now. Somewhat. Not really, but kinda. OG Lancelot, the one from Fate Zero. A true badass that just... Oh my god, like Lancelot in that Holy Grail War. Even though he's like not as famous as some of those servants, he was like holding his own very, very well. And Lancelot himself sees himself more fitting for Berserker than he does Saber. So interesting. Base attack, nice and good, unlike Marie. 10.5k almost. Very, very good for a Berserker. HP, who cares? It's a Berserker. He's gonna explode anyway. Funny enough, he has more attack than he does HP. Star weight, Berserker. MP charge 0.5. And then triple buster on a quick AoE farming servant. Interesting, right? At least he can make the stars to actually crit on these. Speaking of critting, first skill, Eternal Arms Mastery, 6,000% star weight. He was the first one to do it. He was the first Berserker to get star weight like this that actually like was cracked. And then he gets this on the Saber version. I'm pretty sure he's like the first one to get star weight like this, or at least like have it last this long. Like Raikou is the only other servant that has like this type of star weight, like that's this strong for like all cards. So yeah, he's good skill. Sucks he can't really take advantage of it that much. Second skill. This one's definitely more dead than this one, or third skill. We'll get into third skill in a second. Crit Sargen. I mean, it's nice. He is hitting a lot of hits, and because his Zerks have like such low base Sargen, like any little bit helps. But this skill is boring. This one needs a buff. Like instinctively, I want to say this one and give it like a crit damage skill, but like realistically, I'd rather this one. Third skill. I know I just talked about crit damage and he has it here, but I want even more crit damage. 100% MP gain rate for one turn. Meaning if you use Super Scope, Double Scotty, you will refund 100% back. Should get 100% back. 50% crit damage for 3 turns. Nice. Pairs well with this skill. And with this skill, you are more likely to actually gen stars to get the crits. So, okay. Would like this to be 3 turns to actually make his farming like super consistent. Like, the only reason you're not like you have to use Super Scope is because like you can't waste the Scotty batteries. If you're doing Plug Suit, you can do like Traces of Christmas and just like have Castoria start off and then switch to 2 Scotties, and then he doesn't need 2004 or Super Scope. But you're jumping through a lot more hoops for that. That requires you having Scotty and Castoria, which not a lot of people have. Not many people have both of them. Magic Resist E, Zerker, Mad Enhancement C, again, Berserker. Passives. This is useless. Why does he need this? Since Wonder Berserker is gonna be critting you. Useless. Muda. I mean, like, mana loading, if you don't have an MLB K scope, like, do this and now you don't need one. You'd only be needing the super scoop for the attack buff. Extra attack performance percent, not a bad option. Might help with refund a little bit for base guard, but it's more like if you do a QAB, or just an extra attack in general. QAB might not be the easiest. It might be easier because you have 3 buster cards and you just need the yards. Kind of likely to get a buster card with yards. Kinda, but you know how probability works in games. Pick and choose. Depending on your account, you probably will go mana loading first, so you don't need the MLBK stuff. Right, MP, which he is most famous for, a 10 hit AoE NP. And does a charisma attack buff every time he MPs. Activates first, so it gets easier for him to hit overkill as he MPs, but you do want him to start off very strong to make sure he's actually like getting where he needs to go. On CE, MP damage, when he hits people, reduce crit attack chance. Not the worst on CE, but yeah, he might not live enough for this to even proc. Is he worth risking quartz? No, you're gonna get spooked by him. Like almost all the servants that are showing up on the JP rate up, they are all permanent. Like, do not spend money on these. No, like even if like he is a consolation prize for when you're summoning for Jolter, if you even want Jolter at this point, because yes, very, very, very popular. A lot of people are probably still gonna go for her, but the timing for this on JP is horrible. This is horrible because we're gonna get another Avalon event, which who knows? Adult Habitat, Pretender, Artoria Face, or Alter Ego, Artoria, Morgan Lily, some other servant. I don't know. There's any number of things that can come out in the next couple weeks. Do not spend money just for Lancelot. He is very good though. Do not get me wrong. I'm not as salty as I am with Marie. He is actually legitimately still used, still good. He's just like, he's fallen off 100%. He needs a buff. Preferably an MP upgrade. Because he doesn't have a normal effect, and this is kind of weak. Best case scenario, he gets this buffed, and it's like quick. He starts stacking quick performance too. He starts stacking quick performance. His looping is gonna get so much better. He might even start competing with like Riku. Like even though he doesn't have a battery, like he was already refunding before this. Like this would just make his looping even better. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I will see you guys later. Peace.